Hello everyone and welcome to the Sprinkles Delights, and on today I will be showing you how to make chicken burgers two ways. One is a buffalo with a ranch mayo, and then we have a provolone mushroom and cheese as well. So let's get started. Here's all of my ingredients I'll be using today. And here I'm going to use my little handy dandy gadget. I'll put a description in the of what it is and the link to it in my description if you guys are interested. You just pull the string. You can do it to as big or as small as you like. We are using 2 packets of the ground chicken. I got those at Walmart. So this is a whole onion that's in here now, and we're just going to put that into the bowl with the ground chicken. And now we're going to add a half of green pepper into our dicer. This saves a lot of time with this gadget, not having to dice up stuff. I can just throw it in there and go. And now we're going to add that to our mixture. We're just going to start mixing that together with these seasonings. So here I have a 14 spice blend which has everything in it. This is a pretty good spice. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of that to this mixture. The thing with ground chicken, it does not hold a taste. You really have to season for it to taste like anything. It's nothing but chicken breast that has been ground up, pretty much is what it is. And I'm going to take a tablespoon of garlic powder as well. And paprika is for color. Ground chicken does not brown. So adding paprika to anything will give you color for browning purposes. So I added 2 tablespoons of paprika. And some Slap Your Mama. This ended up being maybe a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama. Now we're just going to mix that all together, and you want to make sure you mix well so your spices are going through everything. Now we're going to add 2 eggs. Eggs help with the binding, and it also helps to keep your ground chicken moist. And we're just going to end up putting a few shakes of Worcestershire sauce. And this is the key to all chicken burgers staying together. It needs a true binder, which will be breadcrumbs. And you just put as much or as little as you like until you feel like it's the consistency that you want, just like you would if you were making a burger. Same concept. So you want to make sure you mix well. And that's what your mixture should look like. Now we're just going to take portions and make it into patties. Now ground chicken does not shrivel up in size like a burger does. It is true to size. So you make it as thick or as thin as you like, or as big or as small as you like. That's totally a preference thing. It will not shrink up. It's just going to stay that size. You can also take this same mixture and make it into chicken meatballs for your spaghetti or subs or whatever you like, but that's also a way to use this ground chicken, is to make things of that nature too. So now we're going to put them into the air fryer. I do have a parchment paper round. I'll put a link to that in my description as well. I didn't want the air fryer marks on my chicken burger, so I used a parchment round this time, and I was able to fit 4 of them, nice size, in my air fryer. And I'm going to sprinkle them with some paprika on top, and this is strictly for color purposes. So it's totally optional if you want to do that or not. And we're going to put them into the air fryer. $380 for 12 minutes. Now halfway through, we are flipping them now. You see how nice and brown they look compared to the opposite side. So that just shows you the paprika does put a brown on something that does not change color. So once you flip them, we're just going to add the paprika on the opposite side so that side can brown as well. And we're going to put them back in the air fryer. And now they're done. It ended up being 15 minutes total. I just added the extra 3 minutes for make sure that my other side was totally brown the way I wanted it. And here I have some mushrooms, butter, and onions in the bucket that goes into the air fryer. You can use whatever oven safe dish that you have in place of that bucket if you don't have one of those. I added a little bit of total seasoning just so the mushrooms could get some seasoning. And I'm going to put them in the air fryer for 400 for 10 minutes. And here's the mushrooms and the onions completed. And here I have one of the chicken burgers, and I have made a mixture with Frank's buffalo sauce, honey, and butter that I have warmed up, and I'm just going to stick that back in the air fryer just so it can kind of soak down into the chicken burger. I'm just going to put it on 400 for 3 minutes. And we are going to do some Ore-Ida extra crispy fast food fries as well as our side. And then we're just going to give them a little spray. This bottle is a reusable bottle, so I've already discarded the oil that was in it and added my own oil. That keeps me having to buy oil mister. So we're going to stick them in the air fryer at 390 for 14 minutes. And here you guys have it. Chicken burgers 2 ways, buffalo with a ranch mayonnaise sauce, and also a provolone mushroom and onion. And as always, you guys, thanks for stopping by. Please check out my MsSprinkles Delights Facebook page as well.